Hello, my name is Maya and I live in Sweden with my husband and our two kids, our twin boys that are just over 1 year old. And we live here at a small, it's a farmhouse with a yard but no more land. So we have a lot of nature and I love it. I thought I would start making these videos on YouTube. I'll try at least, in order to keep track of what I'm sewing. I will also share my knitting here. I think I'm going to start off with just sharing with you what I have done so far in 2025. So it's mid-May when I'm recording this, and I've been kind of busy. Mostly I have been knitting almost every day, but I'm not a very fast knitter and I have 2 one-year-old boys at home, so I don't have that much spare time. And then when I do have a chunk of time, then I feel like I need to do something fast. I need to see quick results just to really appreciate it. Then I don't have the patience to sit and knit for hours anymore, which I did before. So that's why I have a lot more of sewing to show you. And I will share with you some pants, a dress and some tops, one of which is knitted. My first finished object of the year is a knitted sweater that I designed for my husband. I'm still writing the pattern, but he's wearing it a lot. He really enjoys it, so that's very fun. I will cut to a short video of him, or a picture of him wearing that sweater, because I don't have it with me right now. And what I'm wearing is my latest finished objects. I have a pair of lane pants in coral. I made them quite a bit cropped. I started by making them full length. I didn't read the pattern because it's my second time and I've done a few pants this spring and I was like, I can do this. So I made the full length of the pattern that I had cut out, but my first pair, I think I cropped them quite a bit, and now I was just swimming in pants. So I made them cropped, not even full length, I just made them cropped because I think it's nice with flowy cropped summer pants. And I also removed the pockets on the sides. Not that they made some extra bulk, but they did a little bit here, but I didn't mind that. But this is a very thin fabric. It's old curtains in coral color. I have no idea of the material. This is my pair of shorts. They are very joyful, I think. A lot of joy in the colors. And these have gotten some use. It has been quite cold since I made them, so not a lot of use. I drafted these pants from a pair that I already own, that I really like the fit of, I like the fabric, I like everything, but I have a stain right here, a black small stain that I can't get out. So I decided to try to draft a pattern out of something I own, and it's the first time I've tried that. But I really liked I really liked it, so I made more pants. I added pockets. It has a zipper and a snap bottom. I made these shorts very much shorter than the first pair of pants, but they are easy to get to the length that I want. If I want shorter, I can get that. If I want longer, I can get that. This is the second pair of pants that I made out of the self-drafted pattern, and I really enjoy these. I think they are fun with the floral pattern. These are, I don't know what this is. I think it's maybe a curtain. And they are a little bit too tight, I think. I can wear them and I enjoy them, but I just think the fit is a bit too tight. So they're wearable, but the next time I do my self-drafted pants, I'm gonna add a little bit more of seam allowance just to give me a bit of more moving space. I have pockets, I have the zipper, I have a cute little golden button. So I really like these, and they have gotten some use. They have only been finished for a couple of weeks, I think, two or maybe 3. So they have been worn, but not a lot. All of these clothes have gotten some wear, but they have not been finished for very long. So this is the top you've been seeing for the entire video, but I am going to show you to you now. So it's a self-drafted pattern out of scraps. So it's this white fabric. It was kind of see-through, and it has these little embroidered flowers all over the pattern with holes, so it was even more see-through. And so I added a coral lining to the back, which you can see, you can notice it at a few places, but I don't mind. And that coral, it gives the entire fabric a kind of pink hue, but I think it's cute. It's only been finished for just over a week, and the day I finished it, I wore to church, and in the car there I noticed that this entire seam here had been, I had attached it, but it hadn't, this outer fabric hadn't gone into the seam, so it was loose. And then I've been wearing it quite a lot, and I don't know if you can see. Let's see, there it is. You can, it's still gaping, so I fixed it and I need to fix it again. And also I was thinking about, like, this is already a closet favorite. I've been wearing it so much, and it's not even, the seams are not even finished completely yet. But I have been thinking about adding a collar. I think it would give it a bit of a more special look. But since it's already a favorite, I am hesitating. But I think it would be so cute, like a lace collar in the same fabric as the white. So that's the scraps I have, like all the scraps I have, and I could turn it into this beautiful collar. And I've already prepared the pieces of fabric, and it looks so cute. Like all the sewing tops you will see is from the same self-drafted pattern out of a top that I already owned, and then I wanted to make more tops out of that top because it's so cute. And so it's the front and back piece, and then I have arm pieces, and I've been experimenting quite a bit, and I really enjoy this top. But you're gonna see, now you're gonna see, this is the last version, and now you're gonna see the rest. So this is my strawberry blouse, strawberry top, and it is the one that is made exactly as the original. It is in a stiff fabric. I don't know if it's been a curtain or maybe a tablecloth. It has the puff sleeves. It's a double. The sleeves are made double, and I made like a channel in the larger one, I think it was, where I have an elastic to get the puffs just right. And this one has gotten a lot of wear. I think it's unique, it's fun, the pattern, the strawberries makes you happy, and it looks really good with jeans in different colors. So I've been wearing it a lot when I need a happy outfit. And this is another version of the strawberry top. This was, I think, curtains again. This one I had to do a lining, so it's the same fabric on the inside and out, and I made it a bit too long, so it's a bit tight around my hips. So I need to fold it up like that, or put it into my pants or something. I made different arms, so I did the outer layer to the strawberry arms, and I like it, but I don't love it. Because they are made to be folded in and with a elastic, and they're not. So it has this weird shape. Like you can see here, it's a lot longer than here. I love this blue top. I like the fabric's very light, but the fact that it is a bit tight here and it has no give, the fabric, and the fact that I'm not that happy about the arms, and as you can see, it folds up on itself as well. So I'm not very happy about the arms. So if it was not for that, then I would wear it a lot. And here is my knitted top. I made it from the same measurements as I did the other tops because I really like those tops. I did the wide neckline, so this is probably how I would want the other tops to look like. I like the wide neckline, and I made a crocheted edging here that I really enjoy. You can see it, it's very simple. It's just, I crocheted in the round for, I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3 rounds. So it was very quick, and I think it's very elegant. And I knitted, so this is a raglan top, and it's just all over stockinette. It's some German short rows to lower the fronts. And then I crocheted the neckline right into the fabric. And then I also crocheted these lace edges separately. So 1, 2, and here's the third one. And I really like the look. You have to excuse the sun, I can't do anything about that. Like, I learned to crochet doing this lace. Doing this lace, so it's a bit, this one is a little bit wonky. You can see it slopes a bit differently this way than that. And here it's a bit more even, it's a bit more, it flares out a little bit more, which makes it a bit more bell shaped, I think. So I like this more, and this is my first try at crochet, and so I think I'm gonna keep it. And it will be out for testing soon, I hope. So I call this tea, I actually call it the Divided Sea tea. Divided Sea because I love the Bible, and I think the Divided Sea is very fashionable and fascinating. It's in the book of Exodus, and it's where Moses holds up his staff and the sea parts, and the Israelites can run from slavery into freedom through the sea. And this was actually like I was very stuck in knitting, and like I love knitting, so I wasn't stuck in knitting, but I didn't want to branch out. I was scared of branching out, and I needed something to get me to try crocheting, because it was actually fun, and I really enjoyed crocheting, so much so that it took quite a lot of time to finish the body, because I did the laces instead. So I hope that this tea can be like an exodus, like a divided sea, a sea that can be a sort of crossing. Maybe someone is crocheting and wants to learn to knit, and maybe someone is knitting and wants to learn to crochet. It's knitted in drops saffron in the color 05. So here is my this year's birthday dress. I tried last year too to make a birthday dress. My birthday is in mid-May. This year I managed to do it. Last year it was finished in August, late August. I barely wore it before the winter. So this is a pair of curtains. It's a flowy fabric, quite thin, but not at all see-through. And I thought it was perfect for a dress, and I am happy with my choice. I try to find if I have a fabric, I'll try to find what I could use the fabric for, instead of having a pattern in mind first and then using whatever fabric I can find for it. It's the same top as the other tops, the other sewn tops that you've seen, and it's quite high up in the neck still. I didn't change the actual pattern to lower the neck, so I tried to do it manually each time, which didn't turn out. It gave different results. I had to take it up higher than the tops, because I wanted to hit the waistband on my actual waist, and they were a bit lower. So I had to shorten it a bit to fit my waist and to take it in a bit more right at the waist. I added a zipper at the back, so the back piece for the top I divided in two to get the zipper. It came on a bit wonky here, so it's a bit diagonal here, but I think that's a very small problem. And then the skirt is made out of, I measured out a quarter circle skirt. I found a program online that I use, and I divided it in sections, and so this is half the skirt, and then I did two back pieces instead of one. It's all supposed to be just one piece, but I did it in three. And I fit it together, but I think that I tried to fit the pattern in the top to the skirt, and it worked out fine. But I don't really like the look of it. I think if I had done it over again with the same fabric, I think I would have kept it straight at the top, and then maybe cut with the fabric in diagonal or something, to make it a bit more fun. If the skirts would go vertically at the skirt, maybe, I don't know. But I would have done something different, because now this seam is not the prettiest. But it's my birthday dress, and I am happy. I really like the aqua color, and makes my eyes pop, so I like it. And this is the last finished object that I will show you today. I did finish the white top that I spoke about earlier, and the core pants after I finished the dress. But it's the last one I will show you today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will see me again here. I don't know how often I will create these videos. It depends on a lot of other things, but I will try to create these videos every once in a while, and to keep track of my sewing, because I have been sewing a lot and I have really enjoyed to sew. Yeah, so we'll see when you see me next time, but I hope you have a blessed time. Bye.